Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Palestine always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Thuram attempts a clearance. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And back out. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Kukçu. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Hangs in a cross. Palestine have their second corner now. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ibrahimovic. It's not an especially good pass, that. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and
Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Over to the right flank. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Messi. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madrid are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defence.
Batistuta! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Riker. That could spell trouble. Cannavaro. And it's Kadiolu. And he's in on goal. Big chance! Pull it. Ibrahimovic. So what can they make of this? Pass somewhat off target. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Now it's Messi. And Kadiolu. Now it's Lampard. He's picked his way through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Azar. Pirlo. Azar knocks it into space. He's on it. And this is Ronaldo. Shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pirlo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Kadiolu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one...
Goes for a shot! And a neat finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is all they have time for. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And we are back on the way. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Pirlo. Bullet. Looking to play him in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Cafu, Kukçu, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu, and he's managed to get free. Now the cross. And the pass is intercepted. Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Palestine are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Messi, the ball has bounced loose now. Kukçu. Now it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
A header! Pirlo. Threads one in. And the shot! That's another chance! Oh, good finish! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done...
Ah, he's given it away. Look at the space here. Crossed in. Header! And that's in. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He won't be happy with that one. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Messi. And he's picked out the run. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's a goal! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 7, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
He is through here.
Number 2.
That's going to go a long way.
Number 8.
And it's Marino. Takes a shot. Marvellous from Mikel Merino. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Mikel Merino.
Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Palestine visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Kajolu with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Messi. That's good running with the ball, and he is dashing away. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now this, and the shot! And that
There
was
will be
very
5 minutes
necessary.
at a time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Platini with a real chance here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Platini! Oh, off the bar! And that is out of play. Oh, easy pickings there. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your reflections then, Jim?
A quick reminder to Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner De Ligt did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's managed to... Cristiano Ronaldo! Rijkaard. Nakamura. Thiago. Dani Olmo. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He has found the way through. And that is a little undercooked. Tries one from range! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakamura has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Hearts are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Thiago. Dani Olmo. Luis Suarez. And this is Luis Suarez. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that's been won straight back.
Madrid truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Aubameyang. Still no way through. He goes for goal! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Hello everyone.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Any items left unattended
Madrid
may be
go in
removed
at
and
half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Heart of Midlothian, number 25, Pierre Aubameyang.
Away we go again.
Number 8, Dani
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to play it through. Thuram. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard. Now it's Aguero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Now it's Aguero. That ball looks a good one. Messi. It's a good run he's making out on the left.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's in a good position here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Raul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And there's a goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! So close, but that is as good as it gets. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go. Well, what a scene we have here. Now. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Up and running.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan green teams.
Yeah, not one of the most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important. Yeah, not one of the most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important. Yeah, not one of the
Gamba Osaka with their first keeper, first in the game for either side, actually. Gamba Osaka with their first keeper, first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's hoisted clear. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now. He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. The ball's run loose here. He's shifting through the gears here. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work.
They were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
Looking to play him in. Ball looks a good. Oh, what has happened? Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aviati tearing after the ball here. Haaland! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Aviati tearing after the ball here. Haaland! Now it's a race flagged offside. Aviati tearing after the ball here. Haaland! Now it's a race flagged offside. Aviati tearing after the ball here. Haaland! Now it's a race flagged offside. Aviati tearing after the ball here. Haaland! Now it's a race flagged offside. Aviati tearing after the ball here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He'll try from distance. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
And that is wildly off target. Well, at least he was in the right position. He reacted quickly enough. The manager
that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he was in the right position.
Providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Delivers with wit. Mateus, no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now the breakaway. Delivers with ball if he can get there. Nicely intercepted. Real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now the breakaway. He's got a great ball if he can get there. Nicely intercepted. Decent chance! He's got a great ball if he can get there. And it's Gamba Osaka who go in front. He's got a great ball if he can get there. And it's one sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. Look, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. That's what really rips defenses apart.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious. Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious. Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
A game of thrills, all square in the blink of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He hit that like he meant it, absolutely speared it in.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Madrid have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. This is the time you need that pace.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Lookman. No, he can't get past him. And that is the end of the first half. Madrid have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Madrid are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, cracking ball. And he's straight offside. Gay plays a sharp little ball here. A lot of space ahead of him. And the finish! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Madrid now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's picked his way through, looking for the far post. Albert Ferrer can clear it away. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gamba Osaka can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Good read, needed to be. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Gay, ambitious ball here. No luck with that dink over the top. Gay is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
A great position here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Shoots! And that's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 22.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes.
And he shoots! And he scores! No, flags up on the far side.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And he's managed to get free, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball.
I get it.
Tries to pass it through. Madrid have reclaimed it. And it's Messi. He has found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ibrahimovic. And he's picked out the run. Messi receives it in a wide position. And they're quick to get it back. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Aguero. The less said about that pass, the better. That's destined for the flank. Neymar gets into a good position. Pirlo. Hazard. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing great feet there. Cafu. Yamal.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yamal wants to run onto this. Pirlo. Still goalless at the moment. Messi. Hazard. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. Neymar is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Aguero. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Plays a sharp little ball here. Aguero! Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Lam. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Oh, good ball. Deftly away. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Yamal. And this is Aguero. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Back towards the middle. Kimmich. And here's Neymar. Good chance here. Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
30 minutes gone. Now that's well seen too. Casemiro has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's not an... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Madrid have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Howson cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. And the shot's on here. Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pepe makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And the through ball. He's found some space. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter.
Shapes to shoot! And that's in. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, that's the end of the first 45. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Madrid really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Madrid have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And we get things going again. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Madrid are having a ball. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied. Pirlo having a look. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Brought out the best in the keeper. Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, good effort. Oh, almost a 6th. Thuram. Neymar. He can run onto that. And this is Aguero. Oh, it's Aguero! That's a little off target. Great ball, and he's in here. Aguero! He's got a goal! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Now it's Aguero, and it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Azar currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Great vision. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Poor, robust challenge. And they've got rid. Played out to the left flank. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the shot! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 7.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pepe. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. Strong running down that left flank. It's a promising position. Across, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Harrison can get it clear. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lam plays it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Maldini. Casemiro. And he thumps it clear. He's had it taken off him. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's got plenty of space out wide. Gets it! Well taken goal. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Casemiro calmly anticipates. Kimmich. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aguero is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he plays one through. There's the shot! Lam. Well, that has not gone well. Chance to deliver. And that is well cleared. Ibrahimovic looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Ibrahimovic. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Pirlo ready to try one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Pirlo!
Number 13, Jude Bellingham. Number 6, Didier Drogba.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Bellingham tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land.
Aguero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? he looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Added minutes have been indicated.
Lahm simply refused to be outdone there. Time added on 4 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? It's Ibrahimovic! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now there's a fine ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Drogba. He's got away. Bellingham. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Cristiano Ronaldo doing what he does best, just running the show. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Madrid definitely impressing me here. Especially the way that attack